Final matchup of the night. We have the undefeated Raptors against the scrappy Thunder. Here's Dan. Gives to Nasseri. Quick release three. And just like that, it's 3-0. Now here's Haber. Throws it down low. Now Walensky. The one-hander no good. Rebounded by Stephen Miz. And fade away, and he's fouled. Now Jackie Haber takes it away. Goes to Walensky for the lay-in. And Nasseri throws it up top to Shama. To Mizrahi, gives it back to Nasseri. Nasseri throws down low, touch pass to Seton, out to Nasseri, no good from three. Rebounded by Haber. Threads the needle to Hassoun for the put-in. Now here's Haber with another takeaway, and he lays it up and in. Long three, bucket! Joey Dan from way downtown. Now Alfax from three, no good. And it goes over the top, out of bounds. Tied up at 6. Here in the early get-go. Now Dayan, quick three, book it! Joey Dayan has that release point here early on. Hassoun, long three, bang! Zach Hassoun, and the three-point barrage continues. And they have it poked away, and he throws it into the hands of the Thunder. Now Seton pull-up two is no good. Rebounded by by Natkin. And now almost taken away and back into the hands of Haber. Throws to Alfax. Swings, and he throws it away. Still tied up at 9. Here's Nasseri being guarded by Hassoun. Throws to Shama. Gives to Mizrahi. Mizrahi up top of the key. Finds a cutting Nasseri, and he knocks in the two. Natkin finds Alfax in the corner. Kicks it out to Hassoun. Swings back to Alfax. Gives to Natkin. Alfax underneath the basket for the put-in, and we're tied up at 11. Three-pointer, no good from Dan. Walensky, picked up by Seton, swings to the corner. Hassoun feeds Natkin. Natkin backing down Shama. And what a finish from Zach Hassoun. Haber giving Dan fits, and there's the foul. Kicks to Shama. And off the glass, no good, and taken down by Valinsky. Now Haber off the glass is good. And no good, but he's fouled. (15 to 12). And now Valinsky is denied by Mizrahi. (17-12). Swings to Shama. Shama gives to Dan. Dan finds Nasseri. Nasseri drives, and good defense there from Natkin. Throws down low to Haddad. Finds Valinsky. Throws to the corner. Hassoun couldn't get a three off. And here's Natkin. And he flips it up, and he's fouled. Knocks down the free throw. This Raptor team yet to face adversity this year. Undefeated, and they're going strong. Up 19 to 12. Dan almost has it taken away. He's back to Seton. Finds Dayan. Dribbles to the corner. Picked up by Haber. Gives to Mizrahi. Mizrahi finds Nasseri. And one. Al Nasseri. I'll let you know, by the way. 19-15. 14 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the half. We swing to Haddad. Back up top to Hassoun with the one-hander is good.
It's a 4-on-3. Let's go.
Dan for three, in and out. Valinsky, cross-court pass. Natkin gets it out to Hassoun for three. Book it. The demonstrative scream from Zach Hassoun puts the Raptors up by 9. Dan gets it down low to Mizrahi, and he throws it away. It's a turnover. And a timeout is called. 24-15, Raptors with the ball in the lead. Haber, step back three. No good. Rebounded by Dan. Three-pointer, no good, short. Rebound Natkin. To Haber. And he's fouled, and he heads to the line for two.
I got the rebound. Good job.
11-point lead here in the midway point of the first half. Now Le'Veon throws it out to Joe D. Three-pointer, no good from Nasseri, rebounded by Shama. Gives to Seton. Finds a cutting Dan, and he's fouled. Dan missed the second, rebounded by Seton. Gives to Nasseri, drives to the hoop, floats it up, no good. Rebounded by Haber. Running the floor, throws to the corner, padded, swings it out. Three-pointer, no good. Added with the rebound, no good. Taps it out, rebounded by Natkin. Kicks it again to Hassoun. Down low to Natkin, no good. Batted out. And Haddad straight away finds Valinsky down low, miss, puts it up and in. Their fifth or sixth attempt in that possession. 28-16. Al Nasseri with the easy lay-in. Throws to Valinsky. Valinsky turnaround jumper, no good. And Le'Veon comes up with it. Throws down low to Seton, kicks it out. Back up top to Dan. Dan, sidestep out to Le'Veon. Swings it back to Dan. Under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Gives to Nasseri. Kicks it out to Dan for three, no good. And Valinsky muscles down the rebound. And here's Haber. Pulls up, no good. Heads out of bounds. And it's headed the other way. Dan gives up top, knocks down the triple, Max Seton. 7-point game. Now Haber has it stripped from behind from Shama. Here's Dan. And staying this way, Dan did not get the foul call. Gives to Dan. Shama explodes, loses it, gets it back, finds Seton, and he misses the two. Rebounded by Le'Veon, and he puts it in. 5-point game. Thunder creeping back into this one. And Jackie Haber with a difficult shot. Here's Le'Veon from downtown, no good. Seton saves it to Nasseri for three. Book it. Rattles it home. Timeout is called. 4-point game. Final 1.9. Spurs advance the ball to half court. They're going to have time for a pass, maybe a dribble, and obviously a shot. Shama gets it into Jamie. Catch, throws up a prayer, no good. And the Kings escape 69-66. Back out of that timeout. And Jackie Haber pulls up for two and he buries it. Gives to Seton. Puts it up and in. Al Nasseri. Game is back within 4.
You're clean. Come left.
Valinsky picked up by Seton. Gives to Natkin. And he muscles his way down low and it's poked away but into the hands of Alfax. Now Haber, head down, up, and one. Jackie Haber. And Haber knocks down the free throw. And the lead is up to 7. To Le'Veon, gives it back out to Nasseri for 3. Too strong. And Haber gets sandwiched and a foul is called. Natkin swings to Alfax for 3. Short. Rebounded by Nasseri. Nasseri has it telegraphed and taken away by Valinsky. Alfax finds Haber in the corner. Passed up the open look. Dribbles it out. Feeds Natkin down low. Backing down Shama. Had a cutting Alfax and overthrew him. To turnover. Thunder trying to bring it back within 5. Throws down low to Seton. Gets positioning and he's fouled. Free throw no good. pair, but he gets the rebound. Now Dayan for three. Book it! Joey Dayan pulls it within 4.
That's not acceptable. Let's go. Come on.
Haber with the crossover, gives to Valinsky. Swings it out to Alfax for 2. Too strong. Sen throws it up top to Le'Veon. Le'Veon swings. Sari fouled before this shot. And it's a 1-on-1. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Mizrahi. Gives to Seton. Gives back to Mizrahi. Resets to Seton, gives to Le'Veon. Le'Veon waiting for something to develop in front of him. And all the way to the hoop and in. And it's a 2-point game. Thunder hanging around here with the top-seeded Raptors. And Haber for 2, no good. And here's Dayan. Dayan throws it up and taken away by Valinsky. Valinsky throws up top to Hassoun, burning the break, lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead back to 4. Gives to Mizrahi. Mizrahi drives baseline. Stops, turn around, no good. Rebounded by Valinsky. Throws it up ahead to Haber. Haber for 3, no good. Rebounded by Hassoun, out to Haber, back to Hassoun in the corner. Hassoun through the legs, gives to Natkin, straight away 3, book it! Rattles in the 3, and the Raptor lead is back to 7 with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Three-pointer, no good. And Thunder come up with it. Dayan in the corner for 3. Bang! It's a big 3 from Joey Dayan, pulling it back within 4. Here's Hassoun to Alfax. Natkin for 2, no good. Rebounded by the Thunder. Here's Dan once again. To Dayan. 1 minute to play here in the first half. "45 seconds to play in the first half.
Watch out.
30 seconds to play.
Switch on your screen. Switch on your screen. Here you go, Matt.
15 seconds. Dan makes his move. Screen set, pulls up for 2. Short, and Alfax comes up with it. Shovels it ahead to Valinsky, running the floor, fouled, and heads to the line for 2, with 2.2 remaining here in the half.
Don't foul here. Don't foul. Hey, don't foul. Stay up there. Two shots.
Valinsky steps to the line for 2. Lead up to 5. Make it 6. 2.2 on the clock. Here's Dan. Half court at the buzzer, no good. And Raptors have a 42-36 lead at the half. Second half underway. In a tight game throughout. Here's Alfax. Now Haber throws down low to Natkin, out to Alfax. Open look for 3, no good. Here's Dan. Fine set. Now Nasseri, long 3. Short. Rebounded by Alfax. Now Haber for 2, no good. Rebounded by Seton, dribbles through traffic. Throws it up ahead to Mizrahi, and he turns it over. Minutes gone by here in the second half. Still no points on the board. Here's Alfax. Throws it out. Corner 3. Alfax. Pure. Isaac Alfax extends the Raptor lead to 9. Now Dan, through traffic, floats it up, and he's fouled. Free throw up is good. Second attempt is good. 7-point game, 18 minutes to play. Haber bouncing around, drives baseline, stops, kicks it out to Natkin, up top to Alfax, swings to Hassoun, corner 3, Valinsky no good. And here come the Thunder. And 1! What a play! What a finish, Al Nasseri. 45-40. Nasseri can make it a 4-point game. Knocks down the free throw, 4-point game. Kicks to Haber, finds Valinsky, gives it off to Natkin, lets it fly, and he's fouled and 1. Gets the bounce, returns the favor. Now Natkin heads to the line to complete the 3-point play. Free throw is no good. Remains a 6-point game. Now Seton gives it off to Dan. Dan being guarded by Natkin. Gives to Shama, back to Dan. Gives it back to Shama. Now here's Seton. Lets it fly from 3, no good. And rebounded by Alfax. Cross-court pass to Haber. Haber from 3. Book it! Jackie Haber.
Watch out!
Now Dan, no good from a wide open look from 2. Now Alfax gives to Hassoun. to Valinsky, swings down low to Alfax, floats it up and in for a wide open look. They take an 11-point lead. Just like that, the Raptors explode. And the lead's above double digits. Let's see what the Thunder are made of. He's down low to Mizrahi, puts it up, gets the roll. 9-point game. Now Haber gives to Hassoun, finds Alfax from 3, no good. Rebounded by Seton. Throws to Nasseri, explodes to the hoop, and he turns it over. Gives to Haber, Haber throws up ahead to Valinsky, lays it up, no good. And last touch by the Raptors, headed back to the Thunder. "14 minutes to play here in the second half. Now Dan, no good from 3, and last touch by the Raptors. Off Haber's foot, staying this way. Le'Veon to inbound. Gets it into Haber, turnaround 3. No good, in and out. Haber, pull up 3, book it! Jackie Haber, the assassin. 55-43. Dangerous spot here for the Thunder. They got to put points on the board. And Al Nasseri has it last touch by the Raptors, staying this way. Shama, catch shoot. 2-pointer is good from Dan. 10-point game under 13 minutes to play. Gives to Valinsky, Euros. And somehow saved, but picked up. And now here's Dan. Up, no good. And Haber comes out of the pack. Euros kicks it out. Wide open, Natkin. All day, book it. Timeout is called. Here's Dan, down 13 with the ball. Al Nasseri takes a seat, got hurt. That same troublesome ankle. Long 3, Dan, no good. Dry with the rebound, puts it up and in, and M1. Stephen Miz looking to make it a 10-point game with 12 minutes to play. Gets to roll, 10-point game. And stays this way. And rebounded by Seton. And he's good from the corner, Le'Veon. Makes it a game, 7-point game. Under 11 minutes to play, kicks it out and taken away by the Thunder. Throws it up ahead to Le'Veon and he lays it up and in. And the Thunder come storming back. Three-pointer Haber, no good. Mizrahi with the board. Le'Veon, quarterback pass down low, and he overthrows his target. Gives the ball right back to the Raptors. Mizrahi got too cute with that attempted pass. And it remains a 5-point game. Nice to see that Nasseri on his way back into the game. And Teddy Shama takes a seat. Ten-minute mark. Haber gives to Natkin. Backing down Nasseri. Kicks it out. Finds Hassoun, intercepted, and lays it up and in. And it's a 3-point game. Now Haber lays it up and in. Too easy there from Jackie Haber. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to play. Dan leaves it off for Nasseri. Nasseri, step back 3. No good, too strong. Mizrahi with the board. Puts it up, no good. Taps it up and batted into the hands of Nasseri. Throws down little Le'Veon. Le'Veon throws it away. Here's Valinsky. And good defense there from Seton. Somehow the Raptors there. Kicks in a corner and no good. He was out of bounds, came back in, turns it over. Under 9 minutes to play. And oh no, the Thunder, careless with the basketball, give the ball right back to the Raptors. Now Haber throws to Valinsky. Swings into the corner, Hatted. Book it! Big 3-pointer from Magic Mike. Mizrahi gives to Seton, swings to Le'Veon. Jab step, takes a step back. Back to Mizrahi. Seton, 3-pointer, no good, short, gets his own miss. Throws to Le'Veon. And they turn it over. Now Hassoun, and one. Tough finish, Zach Hassoun. And the Raptors, within a minute, balloon their lead back to 10. Free throw is good. Back to an 11-point game. And here's Le'Veon, gives back to Dan. Dan being stifled by the Raptor defense. Step back, no good from 3. Mizrahi gets the board. Gives to Seton for 2, no good. Too strong. And Le'Veon comes up with it. Throws down low to Mizrahi. Backing down Valinsky. Puts it up off the glass and in. Back to a 9-point game. Thunder team showing some fight. Now Haber spins, kicks to Valinsky. No good, short from 2. And Thunder trying to make a surge. Down by 9. Pass to Dan for 3. No good, rebounded by Le'Veon. Finds Nasseri. Screen set by Dan, and he moves away. Screen set by Mizrahi. And scoops it up, no good. And Al Nasseri grasping at that ankle. And a timeout is called. Back out of that timeout. Moving the camera to ground level. Haber, corner 3. No good. Here's Dan. Gives to Mizrahi. Mizrahi spins, has it. Swatted from Valinsky. Valinsky gives to Hatted. Three-pointer, no good, short, gets his own miss. Finds Valinsky, shovels it off to Haber. Haber, corner three, bucket! Jackie Haber making it a 12-point game with 5 minutes to play here in regulation. And this Raptor team is just too much for the Thunder. And Seri brings up the dribble. Behind the back feed. It's Seton. Gives him his right. Here's Nasseri. Gives it off to Seton. Shot clock under 10. And finds the cutting Shama, no good. And almost wrestled it away, but Valinsky comes out of the pack. Gives to Haber. Feeds down low, and it's a turnover. Four minutes, 23 seconds to play. Scores 69-57. And now here's Alfax, corner three, air ball. And here's Shama. Gives it off to Dan. Dan running the floor. It's getting late early here, and three-pointer Nasseri way off the mark. And Alfax comes down with it. Gives to Hassoun. Now Haber. Under 4 minutes to play. Raptors looking to put the Thunder away. Gives to Hassoun. Valinsky gives to Natkin. Feeds. Haber gives to Valinsky, and he's no good from two. And Dan comes down with it. And now Dan throws to Mizrahi. And Valinsky with a great defensive effort. And now Haber finds Alfax down low for the put-in. And the score is not indicative of how this game played out, because the Raptors are just running away with it here in the final moments, but it's a close game. But the cream rises to the top, and the Raptors looks like they'll be remaining undefeated on this season. And Jackie Haber no good from three, and we are at the 3-minute mark, 71-57. Dan dribbles to the corner. Up top to Seton for three, no good. Rebounded by Haber. And that should do it. And no foul is called. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to play. Raptors with the ball. And a nice margin lead in hand, and Jackie Haber couldn't finish. And rebounded by Teddy Shama. Gives to Nasseri for three. Book it! Al Nasseri trying to make this a respectable score. It's an 11-point game. And here's Alfax. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Now Natkin. Jab steps. Stops. Fade away. No good. In and out. Nasseri, wincing in pain, throws it to Shama for the lay-in. 9-point game. Timeout is called. Final 2 minutes. And Valinsky good on the lay-in. 11-point game, under 2 minutes to play. Long three, Nasseri, no good. And here's Shama for three, no good. And Valinsky with it, and that should do it. Alley-oop! The cherry on top, 75-62. No good from three. And that does it. The Raptors' undefeated season continues.